Hey Techie Talks, welcome back. So today in our channel we are going to see one of the most requested topic, that is a candidate has asked that he is familiarized with Java skill. Having Java skill, is it good for him to move towards automation tester or as a backend Java developer? So he has requested me to make a video on this. Hopefully, I think many of them would have the same question. So whoever had this question, please make sure you watch the video till the end and get the useful information. So I'm going to share in this video, if you're having one skill like Java as a primary skill, which profile to choose. Either it can be an automation tester or as an Java developer. So I'm going to tell you the difference between both. If you choose as a career path, what are the advantages and what are the challenges you will be facing within the both the skills, and what are the additional skills that you require to learn when you are going with such career path. So without further delay, if you are new to this techie talk, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you have liked this video, you like the video without fail. Now, coming to the actual topic, suppose you have learned Java. So you know only Java and you are trying for jobs. But being knowing Java alone, you are confused whether to choose an automation testing or in a programming side you wanted to go. So because for Java developer also primary skill Java is required, and for automation tester also, if you wanted to learn Selenium, Java is must. So once you learn Java, post that you would be in a confused state. Many of them would be in a confused state. Having Java skill, why don't I try for programming language? And few others will be thinking, why can't I try for automation? Which path is good for career enhancement, or which path is good for career? So many of you would have these questions for sure. So in this video, I'm going to clear what are all the additional skills that you need for Java developer and what are the additional skills you have to learn for becoming an automation tester. So guys, first we'll look for automation tester. So for automation tester, the primary skill is you need to learn any one of the automation framework tool. So Selenium. If you know Java, learning Selenium is also easy. And if you go for this automation skill, automation role, there are many companies which still follow manual testing. So sometimes you will be hired for a professional career of automation tester, but you will end up doing the manual testing, and there little bit of work on automation would be there. But becoming an automation tester is also very good choice. But if your interest is completely towards into programming language, if you know Java and if you learn additional skills like Spring framework and Hibernate little bit, definitely you will be able to get job into an backend as a Java backend developer. So if you're a person who is very much interested on programming language and you wanted to learn coding and settle your career into any one of the developer roles or any into the programming side completely, then I would recommend you to choose as a Java backend developer as an initial stage. Because if you go as an automation tester, there is no guarantee that you will completely learn this automation framework. You will be completely involved into automation work. Because what I have heard from so many of the references and so many of the sources is that though you are hired as an automation tester, you will be doing most of the manual work in many of the companies. Not all the companies have automated their process. So once you do manual testing, suppose that they have started creating the automation scripts. So you might get a chance or you might not get into working on the creating the scripts. But if you go as a developer, definitely you will be able to get definitely you will get a chance into development roles. You will be involved in coding, code reviews, everything. So easily within the span of 6 months to 1 year, you will become a good developer, and also you will learn most of the real time experience on the development side. So, but if you wanted to become a Java backend developer, along with your Java skill, primary skill, you have to learn frameworks such as Spring, Hibernate, and also database skills as SQL basic queries. Because most of the companies look these skills as a mandatory these days, guys. So I hope in this video you have got some information, like if you have one primary skill that is Java, you have two paths, but which path to choose is in your hand. Because at end of the day, your career goal is important rather than what others say. So it's totally dependent on your interest. In case if you just want an IT job and you don't have any desire for long term perspective, then you can choose any of the paths where you get the job. But your long term perspective and long term goal is something which you have a desire to become so and so roles, and you have to achieve so and so paths, then definitely you have to follow your dream, guys. I hope this video was interesting and you have got some information through this video. If you have liked my video, make sure you subscribe to the channel without fail. See you in another interesting topic. Until then, bye.